Hello, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. Welcome to my latest video. It's me, Chris Moore, or some of you know me as CJM. We're going to have a quick scan through Sega Force. It was a magazine that ran in the early 90s about the Sega Mega Drive and Master System. And as you can see on this issue, we've got it's the first ever issue, which was January 1992. So we're going to go through this. On the front cover, it's basically got blasting in with Pit Fighter. It's got a mention about Speedball 2, Quack Shots, Outrun Europa, and Gallagher 91. So we're going to have a look through it. This is a great little advert on the first page. You've got an advert for Super Kickoff, Gold Masters Blast, and it also shows a world-class leaderboard, Heroes of the Lance, and Outrun Europa. And of course a few of the Master System titles at the bottom. And of course you've got the Meet the Team, and of course the content section. And there was a guy that I used to be quite pally with, you can see him there, called Adrian Pitt. He used to be a writer and a reviewer and journalist on the magazine, so that's how I sort of got into buying this magazine. Scanning the pages through, we've got a feature on Happy Birthday Sega Force and the Mega CD, saying that it was the birthday to celebrate Britain's newest console in Japan, and it just tells you a bit about the Mega CD and other things and that, of course. So we'll have a scan through. This is what I like, seeing all the old adverts. You've got Gameplay, Nintendo, Sega. You've even got all the old premium rate joke lines that you used to have. Total waste of money, of course. You used to have your letters or your drawings, your kind of features page. Big advert here for Sega Mega Drive titles that you could buy, console concepts. Now this, Pit Fighter, was one of my favourite ever games. It was a terrible conversion when you look back, but it was really one of my favourite games, and here's like an advanced preview and some screenshots from the actual game for the Mega Drive version. As you can see, it wasn't in the same league as the arcade, but it was still a great game. Absolutely great game, I loved it. Some more on Pit Fighter here. This is probably sort of their first attempt at full motion video, or half full motion video, with the cutscenes. A little bit more on Pit Fighter. Now this has got a special place in my heart. Software City, Wolverhampton, listing their games for sale on the Master System, the Mega Drive, and even the Game Gear and the order form. I mean, that is a blast from the past. That really is one of the best games places we ever had in Wolverhampton, and it's sorely missed, even with the old address on. Or that might have been the warehouse address, actually, I'm not sure, but absolutely sorely missed Software City. I'm going to scan through a little bit quicker now. We've got Run Arc, some more of your usual adverts, Gallagher 91, usual adverts for joysticks. A little bit of feature about what was happening in the NTSC market from USA. Of course, you got a lot of adverts in these magazines, to be fair. Then you got Quack Shot, Donald Duck, which of course is one of, graphically and playability wise, a lot of people rated it as one of the best games on the Mega Drive. And that, as you can see, got a 93% rating from Sega Force. Of course, more adverts. We don't really see too many of them unless they've got special meaning. Then, of course, this was a good one. This was reviewed by my friend Adrian Pitt. Sonic the Hedgehog on the Master System. Didn't look as good, did it? But as long as the playability was there, you could probably forgive it. But he did get a good rating. He got a 95% Sega Force rating. And on we go with Toe Jam and Earl. Shadow of the Beast. I think it was always considered if you got 90% or more, it was a good game. That one got 80. More adverts, of course. Don't remember these companies. John Madden Football 92, big game on the Mega Drive. Never into American football. A lot of people rated it. Again, one of the best from Sega Force. World Class Leaderboard. I think it was a Perman's PGA. When you look at it graphically, it certainly was. And you look at the rating, it was. Heroes of the Lance. This is where the page came out, because I actually took the poster out, but there you go. Adrian Pitt's page, Pit Stop Interstellar Tips. More adverts. Sonic the Hedgehog, a guide to playing it on the Mega Drive, so it was, you know, I might check that out sometime, because I've still got a Mega Drive, of course, with Sonic. Populous, another hints and tips, big game, never got into that either. Castle of Illusion, some tips there. And your more Joke Lines winner Mega Drive adverts. Did anybody actually ever win one of these? Your more reviews, puzzles, hints, tips. Now this is really interesting. I'm just going to read a bit out of this. This was something I found that I did in a school project, and I actually found my notes. It says something like, I have chosen to talk about the Sega Mega Drive because I myself recently had one for Christmas and find it good fun to use. For those of you who don't know what a Sega Mega Drive is, it's a games console used for playing video games like a computer. The extract I've chosen to read is from top-selling Sega magazine, Sega Force, which goes on to talk about the Mega CD, which is a revolutionary piece of gaming kit and a step on from the Mega Drive. Now you can see the Mega Drive was $129.99 to buy. It's absolutely unbelievable to take me back this far. I was only about 16 years of age then, so that's took me about 23 years, this page has. And I'm going to have a good read of it later on about the Mega CD, Game Gear, Master System, and of course Mega Drive. Of course, got James Pond 2 moving on now. Speedball 2. Strider. I didn't get a good rating. Super Kick-Off. It took a while to come out, but a lot of people rated this. So did Sega Force with a 90% rating. Graphically, when you look back, it was not very good at all, was it? And here's where I actually filled in to subscribe to Sega Force. Back to the Future 2 is a Master System game, reviewed by my mate Adrian Pitt again. I'd love to play this actually, but graphically it doesn't look very good. That doesn't look too bad. Playability wise, I don't think it was great. 62% Sega Force gave it. And then F-22 Interceptor. Plenty of reviews in this magazine, to be fair. Outrun Europa. Again, the graphics weren't great, where this was a Master System game though. Hard Driving. This was a Mega Drive one. And again, the graphics don't look very good, do they? Got a fairly good review. And Sega Chess. I didn't even play this one. I think this might be a Game Gear title, and that was a Master System. That got 93%. Looks as pretty good as a chess game was going to look at that time. And coming to the end of the magazine, we've got Mercs. Decap Attack. I'm moving on a bit now because I haven't got much HD recording time left. Ninja Gaiden. Your letters page, which they all did write themselves, I think, for the first issue because nobody knew the magazine was coming out. A preview for next month. And some of the games that were coming out from Ballistic, NTSC and PAL joint releases. And there's your back cover advertising, Shadow of the Beast. So there we go. Sega Force from January 1992. A right blast back to the past. I always thought this guy looked like Freddie Mercury actually there. I think he was one of the guys who actually worked for the company. A bit like Paul Rutherford from Frankie Goes to Hollywood as well, but there you go. Issue number 1 from Sega Force. So yeah, join me again soon and we'll probably go through a few more issues. Thanks a lot for watching.